What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets React, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us
and we're new to you,
make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 50K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, alright? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And the reason I had to come is because you made a safe place for the truth to be told.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in.
You stole the show in Friday After Next. Yeah.
This man told you
yeah.
he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike, and Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus.
And somebody said, "No, we want you to play Mike, the beaver-ass Santa Claus."
Right, and then because Katt Williams is gonna be the Santa Claus.
Right.
Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home.
Friday After Next come out. I get my kids. Where we going? We're going to the movies. We're going to see Friday After Next.
Right.
But they didn't know I was in the theater.
Right.
He wasn't even at the premiere. How about in Hollywood they switched off roles? You take this and he what?
And then and they switched it over.
Right.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me.
When I auditioned for Mighty Mike.
Right.
You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days?
Hit my role like in 4 days.
Right.
Come on, man.
They shot all my stuff in 4 days.
Bro, who sent this in? Y'all got us with the receipts, too?
The receipts.
What is this, the year of accountability?
Accountability, I like that.
Man, because it sounds like he ain't telling no lie.
You know what?
It's like he cleaning up his name, because if it's not for him to say what he got to say about what everyone else has spoke on, then they're going to believe them sides of the story.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is wild. Ooh, this is
you
wild.
know what, babe?
What you got?
I heard somebody say that Katt Williams is Virgoing. And as a fellow Virgo, I'm proud of him. Okay,
yeah,
this is
I'm
the
married
year
to a
of
Virgo.
accountability.
This is the year of accountability.
I like it.
Truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom. And that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with.
You know, so when I went in there to audition, I'm at the toilet. When Katt Williams went to use the bathroom, that's the line I had to use to audition.
I put in my contract that I won't work with Ricky Smiley again unless he's in a dress. Now, what was Ricky Smiley's next movie? Was it First Sunday?
Big movie. Then I end up doing First Sunday.
Yep.
Did he wear
Bro, hold on. Did he wear a dress? Hold on.
a dress in it? You bet he did. It's in my contract. This is not even my church. I saw this on my space.
Oh, snap.
Bringing their babies down.
Why he look like Steve Harvey back there?
I don't know. The mustache.
The mustache and the
The bald
head.
head.
And the tux, the suit. That's crazy,
Oh.
yo. A whole contract was in place for this man to be in a dress, bro.
That is crazy. I've never heard of a contract like this, but
Man, me either. That's...
we see the proof. First of all, I would, let's say if that was me in his shoes, right? I wouldn't be saying I was supposed to be Money Mike. They were supposed to give him Santa Claus because we ain't see it.
The conversation holding no weight.
No.
Because you didn't do it.
Right.
You wasn't the person in the film that we was looking at when it came to the Katt Williams scene.
So
You
it
seen
just,
Katt Williams.
yeah, so it just shows that, I mean, he was a better Money Mike, I guess, if that was true.
And then
So
he
why
turned
are
up
we
with a
bragging?
contract and said, "This is what I need for this man to do." That's wild.
I'm not being in another movie unless he in a dress.
That's
Whoa,
wild.
that's a low.
Here to get
That's
baptized without giving them a hot bath.
Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke?
But Katt say you stole
That's
one of his
Cedric?
jokes. Yeah.
He said it don't line up.
What he was talking about don't even match up with no timelines.
How it don't line up that I did it
Wow.
on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy.
Wait, hold up.
You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Doesn't line up. This is a televised joke.
Feels that
Bruh.
someone else has stolen some of your material?
Oh, that's a part of this business.
Right.
Like,
Same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had.
Oh yeah, you'll need this.
A whistle? Oh, Mark, I'm teaching music, not gym.
Standard issue. Screaming for help only excites the kids.
Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and he...
First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Mr. Hightower, and I'm your new music teacher.
That had to be the hair that gave him the
Wait,
name.
wait, hold
It
on.
had to be the hair that gave him the name.
Okay, so
High top.
he's producing a lot of receipts in this video. He's
Yeah.
producing a lot of receipts. Whoever cut this up, good job.
Yeah, facts.
But I remember like watching the comedy shows and all that on what is it called? The VCR? On the VCR back in the day. Like not even Apollo.
Before TiVo.
Before TiVo.
Before you could just
But
run and pause and record
before Comic View.
that. Okay.
So way back in the day, I remember watching. He's always had on a suit though. So,
Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, facts.
Like,
That's
they
his
always had on
brand.
the
He's
suit.
branded that.
Yeah, but he just said that.
He kind of took
Yeah,
that from
the
that
suit.
guy,
Yeah.
from Mark, with the suit and the role and all that.
Yeah. So
Hey.
I agree with a lot of the other things. Almost all other things, but that like I've always known them to wear suits. The comedians wore suits during that time.
Yeah,
right?
every single last one of them.
Bernie Mac.
Slacks, pants,
Yeah,
nice button-up
sweet.
shirt. They all wore that.
With the vest and all
with
that.
the vest, tie.
So maybe that's just him being Katt Williams. Just getting them.
telling you why he ain't a movie star. He over here look like a walrus. You didn't say nothing. He can't even get his arms off his stomach.
this is some internet shit, and that's all I can say. So,
Sitting over here, why I'm not a movie star. Anybody that ever told you this?
Not him over there in the corner.
You try to stop Katt. He said, Katt. He's like, stop, bro, stop.
Child, listen.
Bruh.
No, but I was surprised that was Cedric. I guess because of what he had on. I'm not used to him wearing clothes like that.
It's just not,
But I was.
it's not a good look. I was surprised too. It's just not a good look when you take something that somebody did in your field of, your neck of the industry that you're in, and then it don't age right. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if he did it and then you do it, then that's going to be a possible conflict.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because...
But listen, let's speak on him saying that's a part of the business. No. If I was a comedian
I wouldn't want to be
and
no
I
business
wrote
like that.
my joke, no.
No.
I don't want you to say nothing.
It's not to be borrowed, copied,
At all.
stolen, remade, none of that stuff.
No.
Nah, that's authentic. And like he said, these is scripts that they have to write themselves.
Right.
So you're really putting a lot on paper. You're brain dumping every day just to get your script to be funny, perfect, and to match the audience that you're performing for.
Right. I remember there was a show, I believe like early 2000s, maybe late 90s, I don't remember. It was a show where you followed the comedians who were trying to, rise to fame.
I don't know about that
And
one.
you followed them to like the you followed them on tour. They went to all the like small comedy shows and things, and them writing their jokes and stuff, them booking agents and things. That was a show long ago. If y'all know about that, let me know.
What's the name of that TV show where they would show the houses, the mansions? You remember they would put up MTV Cribs? Was it around that time?
Probably a little bit before.
Okay.
I remember being really, really young.
Okay.
Apparently was a fat Faison liar. There's nobody like me in the business.
Faison just caught a stray.
Faison said that
Shannon
getting a Netflix special is easy. I have 12 specials. Guess how many Faison got? 0.
That's not easy.
Okay, but seriously, if you look at your
Not
career,
easy.
have you done better with stand-up or acting?
I have, it's almost time to retire.
Okay.
So I don't make any money.
If you sign up for their program, you get a light-skinned, weird-faced wife that never do an interview.
Oh, man, come on.
Listen, in 20 years, won't do an interview. Nobody's ever talked to her, and she's never been interviewed anywhere. And now, understand, I'm not talking about one person. What I just told you applies to 7 people. How they all end up with that. That's part of what you get. Be the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty.
Was he a risk? He chose drugs.
And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with...
That's cool.
He was talking about Katt when he said that?
I think airing somebody's dirty laundry out is just, it's like, regardless if it's true or not, don't really know too much about it. I remember hearing something similar to that situation, but you know how the media can always make stuff seem more than what it is. And oftentimes when you run with information that you're not even 100% sure of, again, I don't know what they know, but when I'm looking at it, I just never would do that.
Nah, I don't. First of all, one thing we would never do is talk about nobody's personal life. Whether it's drug allegations, marriage, children, none of that. Because it's them today, could be you tomorrow. And you never know what's really going on in somebody's life.
Nah, for real. You got to think about it. Him even speaking about that could, damage his career.
Yeah.
His contracts, his partnerships, any future, relationships that he want to build. If anything, I feel like Kevin, knowing that information, and I gotta make a mention, but if anything, knowing that information, he should have been there to help the gentleman.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, oh, he's on these type of things, and he's going through this and airing it out in front of the world. And didn't Katt say they never met?
He sure did. He said in all these years we never met.
So you never met the brother. How can you say such a profound
So how you know?
wordplay like that?
How you know?
Word of mouth?
Yeah, but
You must trust that person.
You remember that game we used to play in elementary school where you tell a person something, they tell a person something, they tell a person something. How you know? By the time it gets to you, they done spun the truth.
They say the worm is in the apple. By the time it got to you, heard that the candy is in the caterpillar.
The candy is in the caterpillar.
That's how it be. They twist it.
The industry doesn't mess with Katt because he didn't show up for the studio.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You fucked off promo
Katt
shoots.
sound angry, bro.
You fucked off your promo fucking trips that they had set up for you. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows.
Years later, I had, at one time, 7 TV shows running concurrent on the air.
Only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows.
Years later, I had, at one time, 7 TV shows.
Me, 2005, 2004, 2002, 1997.
Oh.
Running concurrent on the air.
Him and Steve had already apologized for me, so I gave him a pass for a decade. Why would you sit here and be like, I saw Katt 30 times?
Even before then, I've seen this guy 30 times. Like, dog, if you literally was that upset about it, like, dog,
why step to me and say, hey,
why didn't you say nothing like that?
And Katt didn't do, as I stand before you, Shannon. I would have bust Cedric's stomach. It's the content, because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. All my enemies all look the same in the eyes, whether it's Faison, Wanda, Aries Spears, they all look like...
I remember on the radio, you went on a radio interview, if I'm not mistaken, that's in Atlanta.
Right.
And you came on there with seemingly good intentions. And she attacked you.
It wasn't just that part. It was the fact that before I go in there, she has a conversation about, okay, now, I just want to talk to you because you just wanted Emmy for the city of Atlanta. And
now, y'all actually sent that video in, asked us to go check it out, and we honored that. But now that, you know what I'm saying, hearing the relation between the receipts that he have and the actual interviews that he went down with, and the other gentleman that we grew up watching, that he spoke on, and they spoke on him, this interview hit different.
It does. And you know
it
what,
carries
babe?
a different level of weight now.
It do. And you know what? I'm always the type that's like, black people need to stick together. We don't need to be divided. You know, we need to come together because we got a common goal, right? Common mission. But when you see so many people speak on your name, and they lying. Words have power, and you never know who's listening.
Yeah.
So yes, I agree with this. Hey, I'm out, Katt.
Katt.
Is in Atlanta, and they just want to hear about the Emmy and hear from you and to thank you for what you did putting the city on. Right. Okay. And we won't talk about your kids. We won't talk about jail.
We're good at telling us about what's going on in jail.
Not the right one at Jones.
Get this inmate out of here. And you're big
Turn
in
it
prison.
down.
And you're
Yes,
big
ma'am.
in prison.
I've never been to prison.
You have
19
several
felonies,
times.
no convictions.
Yeah,
Knock it off. Prison and jail aren't the same. No.
Okay,
No.
Calm
No.
down.
No cases. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. Right. And immediately gets in there and goes the opposite way.
I said what they like.
Excuse me.
I said what do they like?
Just because you're a poor interviewer doesn't mean. Never gonna say anything disrespectful to people that look like you. It's a very thin line. Only one of us has $12 worth of jewelry on. Shout outs to Forever 21.
Yeah.
They tried to kill me this same weekend. Not in jokes. With a real gun in my real face on real camera. Understand I'm losing my life for participating in something that goes along with my job.
Bob and weave, Katt.
It's two comedians. What do you mean?
That she said it was going to be very professional. Oh, you want an Emmy? Congratulations. You put the city on. You own for the city. Yada, yada, yada. And now, did she mention anything about the Emmy on camera?
I believe you saw the video and you know.
I mean, did she ever get to the Emmy question?
Y'all telling us to go watch the whole thing, though.
But that's 20 minutes. We can watch little clips.
We saw a little clip. We do the best we can. We have a life.
We have a life, but that's what y'all say.
Y'all, listen, if we could get to it, we'll get to it. But I don't know, like, did she ever mention that?
I don't know. I ain't
hearing what we saw.
And it's the third clip of this interview that we've seen.
Bruh.
Can't get your blood pressure down. You can't call me down.
Whatever, little mama.
If your cholesterol is 600.
Whatever, little mama.
I'm little mama's baby daddy.
No, you
weight class.
Is that what you wanted to do?
She took the heat.
That she was out of her league when it came to... Because
I didn't want to do any of it.
I know you didn't want to, but once she took it there, did you feel that you had to go there? Oh, you
go where?
You could have said, Wanda, I didn't come here for that. I just want to do the interview. I just want to talk about what happened.
Oh, you misunderstand my job. My job is to be funny. My job is to be funny first. This as a learning experience. Most comedians don't get booed enough.
Think about this.
Oh, snap.
You're stuck in traffic.
Right.
And the lights turn blue.
This is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, Mudo.
Stop, you mother suckers!
Happened? You know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like, you know.
This guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you
For the African king of comedy, ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Blackson.
Gotta put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice, they change their whole persona, and then they hate me for it. And
you know what? I mean, I'm not gonna say me and Katt been like, you know, best friends or we're friends. But we're more like always been like associates. Like we
This is the reckoning. 2024. And never has sucked a penis. That was my only goal. I didn't want to get with a white woman because I was scared she might have me running down the street like Jonathan Majors. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party, you know what I'm saying?
And you gotta tell him no. You gotta tell him no.
You gotta tell him no.
Gee.
He be wanting to party.
Bro, hey, y'all came through with the receipts today, boy. That boy said, but we were ready to party. He said, no, we ain't partied yet.
Yes, we ain't.
What that mean? What that supposed to mean?
Ooh. See, that's why me and my husband, we have the same friends. We partying together.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
With the children at the playground.
Yeah. Gotta have the
That's
babies
our
along.
parties.
That's it. We go nowhere without our babies. Like, our babies is everywhere with us, 100%.
That keeps us safe.
Keeps us calm.
Out of trouble.
Making sure we're alert on everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because when we just together eating out, you know, we're still looking around, but we're more in each other's face. We're eye gazing. You know what I'm saying? We're loving and feeling each other. You know what I'm saying? But with the kids around,
you seeing every
don't do that.
person
Hey,
come through.
come this way. Come back this way.
Safe.
Everything is different with the kids around. So
we just gave y'all some marriage advice, baby. We wouldn't have been together this long. Going on 10 years. How bad?
I'm just saying. Plus some.
10 years married.
Facts.
Okay, y'all. But back to this video.
That was hard, bro. These some hard clips. Heavy.
Listen, everybody he aired out deserved it. The only thing I kind of, contested was the Steve Harvey wearing suits, because I've always known him to wear suits. I've never seen him out of a suit. Honestly.
Nah, I feel that. And for me, it was the Kevin Hart, knowing that Katt said they never met, but Katt had a lot to say. I'm sorry, Kevin had a lot to say on Katt, and on something that was that's huge. You know what I'm saying? That's not something you can just say lightly and people take it and be like, oh, that's understandable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Even if, let's say he's real close to a producer or something. Even if that was the case, you didn't hear it from Katt. So how you going on the interview saying something as if it's matter of fact, Yeah,
if you never met a person and you get information, whatever it is, and you run with it like that, that's how people get hurt. Because you're going off of something that wasn't from the horse's mouth himself. Yeah. You didn't hear it, you didn't witness it, it wasn't on video. None of that stuff existed until somebody said, this is that, third. You got to have a lot of trust in that person to believe them. Right. A lot of trust in that person to believe them.
Right. We're going to leave y'all with this one.
Yeah.
What y'all think about Tory Hart going on tour with Katt Williams?
Oh, you messy.
I saw the headlines. I don't know if it's true. I'm just asking.
Staying out of that one, y'all.
I'm just asking the people. What y'all think?
I'm going to be watching them comments.
Yeah.
Let me know what y'all think.
All right, y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Be sure to subscribe. We'll see you soon.
Peace.